guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different because instead of bringing to you gear reviews, which I'm working on right now, I'm going to bring to you a list of 10 YouTube channels that are beneficial and helpful for the saddle hunting community. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this camera, go inside, open my MacBook, and I'm going to open these channels up on my MacBook and give a rundown of why I feel like these channels are beneficial and helpful. So let's grab the camera, let's get inside and check out the channels that I would recommend for you to be subscribed to. All right, let's jump right into it. The first YouTube channel that I would recommend, if you haven't already, swing over and check out is the DIY Sportsman. This channel is ran by Garrett Peral, and he is what many consider to be the godfather of kind of the YouTube channel, the DIY hunting aspects and all of that. He has one of the oldest channels out there. It's opened in 2006. It really took off in 2011. But he's just got a ton of great content. Another thing I appreciate about his online presentation is I never see him slandering other companies and slandering people, getting into, fighting matches about, products and all that. He has a very great online presentation. He is kind of ahead of the curve. He's done a lot of videos on lightweight climbing methods and all that. For example, Dan Infalt earlier this year in 2021, he did a video, tree stands versus saddles, and it kind of blew up, took off. Everybody jumped on that and did videos. Well, 2 years ago, Garrett had already done that video. Another video that speaks of his influence is 10 months ago, so I believe it was last August or September, Garrett and then Greg from G2 Outdoors, they both did one-stick climbing method and rappel videos, and in those videos they aired the TIE Fighter stick, which was a prototype stick that Tethered was messing around with at that time. It's basically a climbing stick and a platform in one. And since those videos, one sticking just exploded. People started doing videos on one sticking, and talking about the Mad Rock Safeguard. They've basically become non-existent as such demand is out there for them. You have companies like Eastern Woods Outdoors and Out on a Limb Manufacturing. They put together now a version of the TIE Fighter stick that was just a prototype, and so it really just slammed the industry. And so there, Garrett, he's an influential person and just a great channel. So I would recommend you going over, checking it out, and subscribing if you find it beneficial. The second channel here is G2 Outdoors. This is operated by Greg. Long before he was one of the owners at Tethered, he had this channel, and he was doing a lot of DIY stuff for saddle hunting. Very, very good channel, how to film your hunts from a tree saddle. Just very thorough, very, very good job. If you're a beginner, I'd highly recommend you subscribing to this channel. 3 years ago, how to use a tree saddle tether, the saddle bridge basics, just very thorough job. And so I'd swing over to G2 Outdoors and give him a subscribe. The third one here is Mad Hunts Adventure. Now, Matt used to live in Michigan, and he just recently moved out west. But the reason I would recommend his channel is he also does saddle hunting reviews and gear reviews in the saddle world. And so this video right here, it's the ultimate saddle review. And last year he put this together. It already has 68,000 views. And he basically took all of the saddles, he sat in a tree for 1 hour, and then he would go over the pros and cons while he was sitting in the tree. And so again, you can see 68,000 views. I just spoke with him like 2 weeks ago, and he is doing 2 more of those ultimate tree saddle reviews. He's going to do one for single panels, one for double panels. So swing over there, subscribe to his channel, and keep your eyes peeled for that ultimate saddle hunting review. The fourth channel here is called Saddle Hunting. This is ran by Spencer Valerie, and the reason I'd recommend his channel is because he gets his hands on essentially everything new that's coming out saddle related. He does a great job at getting new products and doing reviews on new products. And if you just swing over to his channel, you can see already 2 days ago he has the Dryad Dre, the first ever hammock saddle. It's literally just hitting the market several weeks ago, and he's got his hands on one, and it already has 4,100 views. And he does a very thorough job as well. So if you're kind of wanting to keep on the up and up about what's being released, I would subscribe to his channel, hit that bell notification. And if you're not spending a lot of times on the forum or Facebook and you really don't know when something comes out, you'll be notified because he'll get his hands on it and do a review. He has 2,650 subscribers, so that's a good number. I would swing over, subscribe, hit the bell notification. He does a great job. The 5th channel, Mark Doering, he's one of the first channels that I've subscribed to. He covers, again, a lot of reviews. He does a lot of self-filming reviews, camera arms, all of that. You know, just looking down through his channel right now, Predator XL platform, how do I carry it, ambush platform, broadheads, 4 more tryouts for saddles. So you're going to get a lot of good saddle reviews. He has 6,570 subscribers. Very, very good channel. Swing over, check him out. Here, the 6th channel that I would recommend would be New York Saddle Hunter. And these guys are pretty much responsible for bringing to the market and pushing the DRT, SRT climbing system. Their motto is go in light, come out heavy. But they got a ton of material on, pause that, they got a ton of material on, you know, DRT, SRT climbing and resources. They talk a lot about safety. They do just a great job on that. So if you're into that kind of saddle hunting, DRT, SRT, swing over, give them a like, give them a subscribe, hit that bell notification. And this channel right here, Beau Hunter TV, it has 4,090 subscribers. But the reason I'd recommend them is they have been doing, as of lately, saddle hunting reviews. They've been getting into the saddle hunting aspect, tree saddle hunting, best new platforms. You have tree saddle hunting, best new saddles. You have more reviews down here, tree saddle hunting, best new stick attachment. And so they've been doing a good review, and I like their presentation as well. So they could be helpful just to keep on the up and up as well. So Beau Hunter TV. We're looking now, the next one is the Budget Sportsman. So one thing I like about the Budget Sportsman is everything that he's bringing to the channel, or bringing to the table, I should say, has a budget in mind. So for everybody that is on a budget, which is most of us, he comes from that aspect. And so I really like that about his channel. And he just doesn't do saddle reviews. Again, it's kind of an all-encompassing channel. The Apex, Hawk Apex platform review, and versus the tethered, all of that. I know he's got several other saddle reviews down on here, or down in this channel a little bit deeper. So swing over and you'll subscribe. He has 8,380 subscribers already, which is great. So if you want to keep up on budget options in the hunting industry, especially the saddle hunting industry, then swing over, check him out. The 9th one right here is Staggs in the Wild. Now, the reason I recommend Staggs in the Wild is mainly because where other channels have lacked in kind of the nitty-gritty details of one sticking, he's done 2 or 3 videos. Let me try to find them here. One right here, one sticking the details. That's a great video that kind of gives options and, you know, ties the scaffolding knot and just different things like that. So he has a video here, but then right here, one sticking so easy it's even a 13-year-old could do it. 7 months ago, 63,000 views. So his channel covers a variety of saddle hunting stuff. Down here, 7 saddle platforms reviewed in one video. And so he has a great channel. He's got 5,630 subscribers. I believe he's a moderator on Facebook as well. I've never met him. I've talked to him once on Messenger. And, you know, I believe that he wants to help everybody out. And he comes across as that as well. So swing over. If you're into that one sticking stuff, check out these videos that he has on one sticking. And that's going to be very, very beneficial to you if you're getting into that one sticking stuff. And then lastly, Jerry, he's the East Tennessee DIY guy. Now he has 672 subscribers. Now the reason I would recommend swinging over and checking him out is because he's big into the DIY aspect, but especially the sewing aspect. And so he, like here, the sling saddle build, he has several sling saddle build 1, sling saddle build 2, and so he has different videos on here that are involving sewing, if you want to sew your own saddle. Also using his 2-tethered climbing system right here, 2 pieces of 6-ounce AM steel saddle climbing demo. And so he has some good stuff, but mainly I'm recommending this channel to those that want to sew your own saddles, make your own stuff, make your own dump pouches, make your own DIY milk pouch, you know, DIY rope bag build video 3. So if you want to kind of sew and make your own stuff, he would be the channel to go to and kind of get ideas from. All right, guys, there you have it. 10 YouTube channels that cover a variety of aspects in the saddle hunting industry. You have DIY stuff, you have gear reviews, you have sewing your own dump pouches, you have, you know, the godfather of the DIY channel, you have Spencer Valerie bringing you new products. All of these channels cover about every aspect of saddle hunting, and so hopefully they're going to be beneficial to you. If you haven't already, swing over, give them a thumbs up, give them a subscribe, hit the bell notification, and hopefully this video was helpful to you as well. Hey, keep an eye peeled. I got a ton of gear reviews coming down the pike. Just a heads up, FYI, I'm going to be reviewing some of Genesis 3D printing, their products. I got the new Latitude method right here. I have the Wild Edge Berserker saddle, which I've had for 4+ months. I'm going to be talking about more modifications to the Tethered 1 sticks. You have the rope mules from Genesis 3D printing. I have the Diamondback saddle from Custom Gear Modifications. Custom roll pouch that I asked him to customize even more for my one sticking setup. And we got the Dryad Dre coming in and some other saddles, so just keep your eyes peeled. I'm finally getting some reprieve from a workload and all of that stuff. Turkey hunting's over, and so I'll be pumping out some more gear reviews. Hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, reach up there, hit that subscribe button, and keep your eyes peeled for some more videos being released soon.